Alright, platoon, assemble on me. We've just finished a hellacious but successful sweep and clear of the USAF satellite station Olivia. I've got some good news and some bad news. First, the good news. We're still alive.
That's the good news?
That's the good news. The bad news is we're not going back to Sanctuary.
We're not?
No, we're not.
But Slack.
I know. It's the middle of the night. We're in the middle of nowhere. We've taken some rads. We're close to being overloaded, and we all desperately need a good night's sleep. But it's just as far to continue on to this destination to our south than it is to go back to Sanctuary. Alright? This destination is the Starlight Drive-In. We can use the Starlight Drive-In as a temporary base of operations to do sweep and clear maneuvers on 3 key nearby locations, okay? 1 is Concord, 2 is the Drumlin Diner, and 3 is the Gorski Cabin. More intel will follow later on. For now, saddle up, lock and load. Let's move out. Everybody make sure they're hydrated. Shotguns ready. Let's do this thing.
Slack, I have to go pee-pee.
Soldier, we're already Oscar Mike. We're not going to compromise the safety of this operation because you have to go pee-pee.
But Slack, I really have to go.
Go in your pants.
Go in my pants.
Go in your pants.
Okay. That was strangely satisfying.
Pipe down on the ranks back there. Okay, I'm just running until my action points bar is halfway down. Saving at half my action points just in case we run into some bugs or whatnot. We can VATS them to death. Let me just turn off this marker here. Getting close to the Starlight Drive-In. At the Starlight Drive-In, it is Mole Rat City. These mole rats can kill you. Even in power armor. Especially the rabid mole rat. Okay, there it is, the Starlight Drive-In. 10mm pistols, 10mm pistols on, people. Let's take some psycho. Okay, I think the rabid mole rat is behind me now. There he is. I'm gonna use a critical on him. Okay, we're gonna have to shoot this guy manually. Check our situation. We have insomnia. Very good. Just taking the meat. Should be a fifth one here. Okay, let's check to see if the area is clear by seeing if we can access the workshop.
Nice.
Great. Excellent. Okay. First thing you want to do is pick up this bag of cement. Okay, and I want to dump all the junk into the workshop. There we go. And I want to dump all the weapons, all my food, and anything else that we don't need. That goes in, that goes in. The minigun goes in. The Molotovs go in. The tire goes in. What are you gonna use for a melee weapon, Slack? I'll show you later on. Food. Everything but drugs and purified water. That's drugs. Don't need the beer for now. That's drugs. Some of these things I'm keeping on board as a matter of personal preference, okay? So don't start nitpicking about what I'm keeping on board and what I'm not. Some things I like on board just because it makes me feel better. To always have these things on board no matter how much they weigh. Alright? We can stash this for now. Stash the mini nukes. There we go. Yeah. Get my weight below 60. That's perfect. Okay, next thing we want to do. Build a bed and a water pump. Should have the resources here to build a bed. There we do. And the cement that you just picked up will allow you to build a water pump because you need cement for a water pump. Over to resources. Up. There we go, that'll do. Okay, now I got a very specific set of operations I want to do here in a certain order to make maximum use of our meds and whatnot. First thing I want to do is scrap all the irradiated barrels over there in that pool. And just anything else that's in the way to kind of clear out the immediate area. We're going to take some Rads doing this. So do it quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Cleared all the Rads. Alright, now what's my situation? What's my sit rep? I have insomnia. Let's see if we can sleep that off. Let's take a rat away, first of all. And have a little drink. That'll do. And let's have a sleep. Sleep 8 hours in a nice bed. I am parched from a lack of water, but I am well rested. Thank you very much. Let's have some more water. There we go, properly hydrated. And we could have something to eat now. Am I hungry? I should be. Yes, I am. Huh. Okay, so we still have insomnia. I could take a Nuka-Cola. Or I could just take some antibiotics. There we go. That got rid of it. Okay, yeah, it's a complex series of afflictions that you can get. One leads to another, and sometimes you get in this hopeless loop. Yeah, let's have something to eat. A couple of crams and an instant mash, maybe a Salisbury steak. That'll make a nice breakfast. This guy could really pack it in, eh? Okay, so there we go. And we're all better. Now, let me check my intel. Intel says, go to the screen and cook some food. There's the screen. There's lots of things to loot there, by the way. There's also a cooking station. There's a cooking station. Let's cook up all the food. Actually, I think I can make some purified water. There we go. Next, let's get a new melee weapon in here. There's always a machete on top of this little barbecue hibachi thing, okay? It's always there. That's pretty much a guarantee, okay? So, machete. This is a little more damaged than our tire iron. There you go. Also, it's a lot cooler. Let's hotkey that. Number 3. Grab all these milk bottles there. We'll fill them up with water later on. Grab some vodka. Some more food. A couple of Braxo cleaners. And please... I didn't... Okay, so it looks like we still don't have a manly charisma suit. Okay, next. There's a fusion core in here. This is another main reason why we came to this location.
Yes.
Alright, now there is a roach in here. It's usually back here and he comes out when you come back here. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Grab yourself a whole bunch of goodies. Ammo. The fusion core is right. Boom. There. I'm just gonna grab everything. I'd like to remind everybody that I am not a completionist, okay? I am never attempting to go for all the stuff. I'm only interested in getting enough stuff. So it's kind of pointless pointing out stuff that I missed because I'm sorry to say I don't really care. I've never been about getting all the stuff. I'm only about getting enough stuff to get through. Now, there was this, this is actually still in effect. I tested this. Somebody mentioned this about scrapping safes to get the loot out of safes that you can't open. Like, we can't open the safe because I don't have the expert locksmith perk. I believe that only this safe can't be scrapped, because I've scrapped safes at Sanctuary, and that is still in effect. So I believe that this safe is either jammed in the corner too much or something like that, because I've tested that in Sanctuary and it still works. I'm just scrapping these so we can get a better look around. There we go. We want that desk fan. I'm leaving all this looting in because some people objected when I edited out the looting when I went to the mole rat den at the Red Rocket truck stop. So I'm leaving it in. So if this seems tedious, it's by popular demand. Now there's there is a mine up there. This mine is really hard to disable. Other people have talked about this too. I'm just gonna run by it. There we go. This is the best way to get rid of it. You can try creeping up the stairs, but every time I try that, I get blown to smithereens. So I'm tired of, trying to just loot the stuff up here. And here's the key to that, where is that? Here. That door that we just lock-picked our way into, that's the key to that door. And some iguana bits, great. Checkered shirt and slacks, is that charisma? Come on, give me something manly. Charisma too, great, finally. Okay, so we don't have to wear a dress when we go to the Drumlin Diner. Thank you, Gabe. That's that. Speaking of diner, let's go loot the diner. The diner is also booby trapped, so watch out. Don't go in the front door. You're better off going up on the roof. Now there's a radio playing downstairs, so I'm going to have to kill the sound because there will be copyright issues on the music, okay? I'll turn on the sound as soon as I turn off the radio. A number of people have tried to suggest to me that you can turn off the music in the settings. No, you can't. This radio, okay, only applies to the radio in your Pip-Boy. You hear that? You see, I just turned it off, and you can still... Actually, you can hear it because I'm... I'm telling you right now, I got it edited out, but I can tell you right now, I'm still hearing the radio. Okay, I'm still hearing the radio downstairs. I can't show you that because there's copyright issues, but yeah. A number of people have suggested that, but it doesn't work. It only applies to the radio in your Pip-Boy. That's what it applies to. This sound here, okay? That's what it applies to, all right? So let me just turn that back on because I need that. Okay, old time 50s music playing on the radio now. Let me just go turn it off so I can turn the sound back on. Careful when you go downstairs, there's a booby trap right there at the door. Boom, right there. Okay, there's another booby trap over there on the counter, so be careful. Let me just turn off the radio. Okay, radio off, let's go outside. Sneaky, sneaky up here, and great, the sun came out. Disable that bottle cap mine, and we're clear. Should be a Nuka cherry here. Very good. Empty bottle, that's good for filling up with water. Some potato crisps. Excelente. Starlight Drive-In. Raped and pillaged.